Yeah, the North Cliff. That Nuringburg Ring, famous German track. Everything gets tested here, it would seem. And we've got the Ferrari F40. All this has, other than being bone stock, are upgraded ceramic brakes. And some weight reduction. And it's just fantastic. Stock engine, stock exhaust, stock intake. This is a race car out of the box. .471 horsepower. Weight reduction down to 2,000 pounds. Came with 2,452 pounds, which is the same weight as my Toyota MR2, roughly. Also, both are mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, with some snazzy red race seats on the side. Whew. Oh, just getting a little too quick. Slow it down. Love how when you put the pedal to the metal on this, the back end doesn't slide out. Just takes off like a rocket in the direction you're pointing it. Come on, pokies. Bunch of slow pokies. Here, now we're starting to get in some bit more competition with these faster vehicles. Oh, look at that. You don't see one of those very often. Z8, is it? Or am I mistaken? Let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, BMW Z8. I'd seen one of those for sale back in, it must have been 2008, and it wasn't that much money. Something like $35,000 or $40,000. Now they go for way more. Childhood spent in the Auto Trader books. That or my nose in a history book. Or watching something in regards to politics, either current or historic. Whew. Wonderful track, so much fun to drive. Narrow, not much going off track, space. Once you get the hang of it, it is a ton of fun. So many bendies. No, not rain. No, I don't have the tires for this. Nonsense. Complete nonsense. Come on, go away, rain. At least there's no cyclists taking up precious road space. Oh, love the Porsche 911 GT3. Like all 911s. They're all gorgeous. feel that the track's wet. The F40 is usually pure driving perfection, with no slide out or slide in, no understeer oversteer is what I'm trying to say in my own language. Woo! So much fun. As the track gets wet, this is driving more like a Shelby GT 350. Still not as challenging as the Shelby GT 350 though. Surprisingly, the Shelby GT 350 does sound incredible like this Ferrari F40. Just that 40 is a lot easier to drive, more enjoyable. Definitely not going through this section as quickly as I normally would, as hitting the brakes has become very stressful. All right, what do we have here? Maserati? Sounds good. Sounds really good. So yeah, I think that's a Maserati up there. Maserati. Or for the fake pretentious, Maserati. Oh, let's respect each other's space as we roll 193 miles per hour. Oh, this is quite the race down the strip. Oh, we're both eyeing. Okay, don't want to brake too quickly here. There we go. Oh, shame on me. Perfect lap until then. Shame. Is anyone lapping? I guess everyone's keeping the race tires on. Maybe they were smart and came in with racing intermediate, which is perfect for a bit of light rain. The track isn't nearly as slippery as it was. Maybe the heat helped dry some of the water off because there's definitely no sun. Okay, the track's still wet. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? When the track's a little wet like this, still don't want to put the brake all the way to the floor. Which is unfortunately true just for some vehicles until you play around with LSD, the limited slip differential. Well worth the money, then turn everything on max and hit the brake without losing control. Hit the accelerator all the way to the floor, pedal to the metal without losing control. Oh, that's actually very controllable on a slide. Wow, I love this Ferrari F40. This went from one of my dream cars, like top 20, but near the 1920 end of the list, to top 5. This is one of my favorite vehicles to drive. This is wonderful, even on a wet surface. Love the sound of it. Sounds so aggressive, beastly, like my Shelby GT 350. I'd like to hear this and drive this in the real world quite a bit now. Very controllable in a slide, even in a slide where I completely lose control. I was having a really fast lap, and now not so much. Braked too late, and with the steering wheel too crunked, or turned, and I got crunked. Oh, the sun's out. Wunderbar. Oh, steering's shaking a little. Now, the grass is so close, like right off the track, then there's the wall. You do not want to clip your tires on the grass. Some cars will lose control far more than others, and this Ferrari F40 is pretty great, but still. Oh, I love how this drives. You need to buy this car in the game, or if you have, I don't know, a few $1 million in real life. Or if you already have one, let us know in the comments. Game or real life. I have a friend down the street that actually has a Ferrari Italia, and he offered me to drive it, but I was busy serving someone at the business, and even though they didn't seem that serious, individual I was serving, I didn't feel it appropriate to, you know, give them the boot out or ask someone else to serve them. I didn't feel that'd be very kind, so I chose kindness over driving really my top 3, well, the top dream car for me is a Ferrari Italia. After that, a Porsche 911 GT3, then the Shelby GT350. So I've got my third, believe what would probably be my third dream car sitting in the garage. It's winter, not getting to drive it. I'm really not focusing on this track whatsoever, but I guess it's not going that badly. No, I like this a lot. When this loses control, it's like, it's quite satisfying getting it back under control, and very, very doable. Watch out for that grass. The Porsche 911s definitely lose control in the back. Tires hit that grass in the corner. I don't quite have enough gearing. If I did get the customizable transmission, be a little bit better off on this straightaway. Top off, what, 195? Can I get there? certainly have the aerodynamics. 200, 200. Can I get 200? And you want to speed through the end of the Nuringburg Ring and brake at the end. Oh, come on, don't touch. All right. I guess don't brake at that little section at the end, but I truly was trying to get the best lap possible, at least for that last section. Thank you so much for watching. That was fun. I hope you had fun watching, but look at that gorgeous vehicle. Just look at it. Look at it. And I still got the clean race bonus. There we go. Bonus dollars. What a gorgeous vehicle. So as mentioned, in conclusion, what we did to the vehicle, all we did was lower it, put on the ceramic racing brakes, and did some weight reduction. And it's an out-of-the-box race car, but with rare beauty. Just beautiful. So I guess I mowed the lawn for the Germans. Maybe they could throw a few dollars to me. We mowed a bit of the grass on the racetrack here. F40 is pretty low, pretty good at mowing some of that lawn grass down. Oh, goodness, that's beautiful. I need to bring back beauty to the vehicles. Things can't just be about functionality and about automakers trying to appeal to as many buyers as possible, to sell as many as possible, because at the end of the day, what you get are boring vehicles. Look at all those boring vehicles the Ferrari's passing. Nobody makes a two-door, two-seater anymore that's gorgeous like this. They're all made for mass appeal. Hey, a family van, that's got massive appeal and can be sold in high volume, but you're losing just so much beauty on the road. Thank you very much for watching JCCR Adventures. Take care, folks.